Door linings, good quality and fast. Trying to find that balance. I like my cake and I like to eat it, so I'm going to show you how I do mine and not with the nail gun. Openings. When I put these linings in this opening, I'm not just putting it in an opening or dividing it in the open space. I'm going to work it out to my walls, and that's how I divide, and I'll pack that out so it suits the plasterboard, plaster, architrave, all parallel. Regardless to the height, I put a laser through. Now, we've done this floor so we know spot on. If not, I could probably creep them up 10 mil, so you've got a level line all the way around. Any more, I'd probably split the difference. Say for example, let's say we had different heights, it's 15 mil. Okay, lift them up maybe 8 mil, and I could trim 7 mil off the other liners. Get them all right in the hallway, all the architraves are all in line. Door linings, I lay them all down, and then what I do is I will mark them where I'm going to put my screw holes on my level. Quick, easy, simple. Lay it up, mark it, do the same the other end, draw my lines all the way through. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pilot hole, and I do the pilot hole bigger than a screw so I can adjust them with the wedges because I like to foam them more. So I get the door slot, it usually comes up about 32 mil. Place that on the side, mark them all the way through, nicely all divided out equally. They're not going to hit the hinges when I put the hinges on, and the way that I do that, I get good fixing in my opening, and it's just an easy, quick way of doing it. Door linings. What is your favourite method? Option 1, put them in, finished, and shoot the doors in. I don't particularly like doing that, especially if they're like a finished door. Option number 2, put screws in, top and bottom, bow them out, and adjust the door lining to the door, and then it's spot on. Or option 3, which is my favourite choice, put the doors in, the lining, adjust them all, make sure they're all in windings, so they're spot on, foam them all up with like an expanding foam that doesn't push the frame out, and it's finished. And then what you can do is take the doors off, put them in a big room, cover all the doors flat so they don't warp, cover them so they're protected, and then when you come to the architraves, they fit flat. That way you ain't got to cork any of the gaps, you ain't got to take anything out because of the unwinding. Don't crack the plaster when the door's shut, it's just a good finish. Action. Right, if you're in a hallway and you need to get a lining right, and you can't run your eye down it to make sure that it's perfectly in-wind, what I like to do is I like to use a line. So when I say that, you get them little gold, what are they called, Charlie? Them little gold little things when you push in. Pins? You know, you put pictures up on the wall.
Tacks.
Yeah, I don't know if they're called that. But
They are.
So what you do is you put one at the top and each corner, and you tie the string down, top right, bottom left, up, down like that. You level one, and then when you adjust the next one, you adjust it where that line crosses in the middle. When them lines touch, they're spot on. Old fashioned, lines do not lie. Get a proper quality job. Door linings. Cold brick walls, paint them or wrap them in damp. Old habit. When I'm on a screen like this on the floor, I just wrap a bit of damp on it, don't hurt. It's just go that extra little mile. Packers, pack them up 1.5 mm, just keep them off the floor a bit. When you come to do the doors, you can always take them out, put a wedge in. You've got 1.5 mm play, you can usually wedge it in. It just gives you a bit more movement of getting it how you want it with the door. Yep. Okay, one other thing. When I get these door linings in, yeah, you can make a jig. I'm not doing nothing to warrant it. You can cut a piece of ply to the same width as the door, make sure it's spot on square. So when you do the bottoms, get one side level, pull it to it, and you know it's parallel, and you can get level and it's all square and it's all good. But I like to bow mine out. The only one thing I suggest doing is whatever side the door's hanging on, that has to be